feel here as it's softened up.
Heard the snap.
You see people's eyes get really big. You go, really? But that's actually why you're here.
Heard the snap.
Well, look at it. I mean, we're
Now,
not,
is the
we're
tendon
not,
actually tearing, or?
No, it's not the tendon. This is above the tendon level. We don't want to
Above
do this to
the
your tendon,
tendon.
because if we do this to your tendon, you wouldn't be able to bend the
No,
finger.
that was my
But
fear.
already we see that we got half
Yeah.
out of the palm. But we still got more to go. It's going to be this joint here that's going to be our problem child.
Well, that area there was that's where it first began to grow. I used to have a pinky ring there that actually I had to cut off.
Yeah.
And that started to grow about 7 years ago.
Right when this medication came out, we should have jumped on you then.
I had no idea what it was. At first I thought it might have been a cyst on the tendon. Never heard of this operative
But
contraction.
half of the primary cares we have, they don't teach it much in medical schools, put it that way. Got that main branch here, but this one's gonna get bigger. I guess it's time to open our bag of tricks.
So you practice martial arts?
We haven't been for a little while. A couple of injuries. But secondary black belt in one form. Got some blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but then had kind of a string of injuries, not all related to Jiu-Jitsu, but now if I go back, my wife will kill me. You know, she's a high brown, and then, you know, trains 14, 15 hours a week.
Really?
Yeah, she's a little obsessive.
Now that material that matter there that grew, what is that, like scar tissue?
Well, it's
Similar?
similar. I mean, it's very fibrous tissue. I mean, it's tough stuff. I mean, for how thin it is, it's very strong. And the pathology here is that stuff becomes thicker and then shortens because it's, you know, the molecule itself is kind of spiral shaped. Well, if it goes haywire, it spirals even more.
You thought you would have an easy day at work today, huh?
I knew when I did yours it was going to be tough because it was so thick. Thicker and the longer you have it. If it were easy, it'd be boring.
That's true.
With a pilot, you don't want too many exciting days.
That's exactly right. Need some excitement. Few thunderstorms, crosswind landings, absolutely.
I love the guys who fly over the Bahamas. You know, they'll fly up those little planes. They climb through the window first of all, and then they'll go right up through the thunderclouds. It's like, done this a million times.
Till the one time.
Yeah.
I got a lot of respect for thunderstorms.
Yeah, I have respect for the boat. I've seen some pretty nasty stuff. I made the crossing several times, but a couple of times I left the boat and the family over, had to come back and do some work and flew back over. These guys just like, okay. I was like look on the other passenger's face when they start. I go, should we be doing this? Oh yeah. Don't put this in the brochure. Don't make faces. She's making faces.
I imagine that my hand's gonna be sore for a while, huh?
I ain't sore. I'm just doing the dishes for a few days.
There you go. You think you don't need your pinky, but I'll tell you what.
Oh, like, and this is the honest truth. If you had to lose a finger on your hand, your index finger is the most expendable.
Really?
Because you can train your middle finger to do everything the index finger can do. But you need your small and ring finger to come around to meet the thumb for larger objects. So that's why you go, hey, I actually really do need that small finger.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of limit what I can do because that's starting to create a little opening there. It'll seal up in a day or two, but only beat you up so much. So what I want to do is kind of let things settle down with this. What we did here, and kind of come back and revisit whether or not there'd be any advantage. Try to get a sense for the ligament here. If there'd be advantage to doing another one for these distal ones, or if it's all coming from the ligaments. In which case, a second shot not necessarily going to help. Okay, in which case then you'd be looking at
Surgery?
Right, but instead of the surgery going up here, you'd be doing something like just down here.
Right there.
So much faster recovery, that sort of thing. But now, to a degree, I'll clean this up here.